The New York Yankees. It's been tough. This last stretch has been tough. Let's put things in perspective before we get too crazy, before I get ahead of myself. We are still 73-46. Have a 9-game lead in the division. Less than 5 games back for the best record in the AL. So, the season isn't over by any stretch of the imagination. The ceiling isn't falling just yet. That's just yet. But I will be honest with you, it's tough. I meant to make a video right after the trade deadline because I was pretty excited. But just like I stopped for a gyro because I was hungry, I missed the train to Celebration Station because I was excited. Like I said, I was excited. I thought Frankie Montas. That was a big acquisition. Didn't have to give up any of our best prospects, top 5 prospects. So that was big. Trading for Andrew Benintendi, obviously early again. That was big. Trading for the relievers. But one of the biggest reasons why we're gone this bad stretch is because we traded Jordan Montgomery. Now I didn't say it because I didn't make the video. But in my mind, I made a video saying that Jordan Montgomery making that trade was foolish. We traded Jordan Montgomery to the St. Louis Cardinals for Harrison Bader, a guy that's injured. So already that's tough because we got to wait on him. And at a position where we're lacking in a sense. Because Aaron Judge, we don't want to put him in center field too much. Want to not put too much wear and tear on his body. Aaron Hicks is playing terrible baseball. To his credit, shout out to Aaron Hicks because he did admit it. I respect when a player can look in the mirror and start there. Hit the Mike Jackson. Start with the man in the mirror. That's a good advice for everybody in life, not just Mike Jackson or baseball players. I'm telling you right now, when Harrison Bader comes back, he's better be looking like Ricky Henderson. All right, because to give up a guy in Jordan Montgomery, listen to what Jordan Montgomery's done since he's left the Yankees. 3 wins, 17 Ks, two games back to back with 8 Ks. And one of the game where we only had 1 K was against us in 5 innings of shutout baseball. Embarrassing us. First game with the Cardinals. Showing them love, showing them what they got, and showing us what we're missing. It's tough. In a league where you can never have enough pitching, we just gave up a pitcher for a guy who, again, is injured, who doesn't have a prolific bat per se. I mean, again, maybe you can prove me wrong. Maybe the pinstrikes and, light a fire under him. But to his career, so far, he's not a prolific bat. He's got some speed and some defense to go glove winner. I need more than that, man. You bet. I really... Listen, guy, we need you. Frankie Montas. I got to get into it real quick. I like Frankie. Like I said, I wanted him. I was excited that we traded for him. I was excited that we got him without trading too many of our big acquisitions. Too many of our top prospects. We were able to keep a lot of guys. I was feeling good. Feeling like getting Frankie Montas definitely gave us a big top 3 with Garrett Cole, Nestor Cortez, and Frankie Montas. The way Nestor Cortez was pitching this year, Cy Young candidate. And then, still having Luis Severino, who we hope comes back. Domingo Germán, who's played well, who's pitched well. Played terrible when I went to see him in Houston, but he's pitched well. He's getting better. I thought that was going to be a big acquisition. Since we got Frankie Montas, he came in St. Louis against the team we traded for Jordan Montgomery and got blew up. Lasted 3 innings and gave us 6 runs. It was not a great introduction. And again, you can only make one first impression. So there's that. Then he had a bounce back start against the Massachusetts Red guys. It was okay. It was a no decision. Pitched pretty well. But then he follows that up against the Blue Jays and gets shellacked. Just ran out of town. 6 runs in 6 innings. Yeah, you went 6 innings, but you gave up 6 runs, so it's not good. So that's really tough. When you pitch that bad with a guy that you're looking to go deep in innings for you, looking at a guy that can rejuvenate the team, Giving up 6 runs, it's not what it's about. This guy's supposed to be a low ERA guy, under 3 sub. It's really tough. Garrett Cole, Nestor Cortez still played pretty well. The bullpen has still been pitching pretty well. So it's not really on them per se, but the offense, we got to come back to the offense. Because besides Aaron Judge, everybody lost their bat. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we need a new batting coach. Maybe we need to bring some new fresh minds in here, some new eyes to put some eyes on these guys. Because listen, this is the last 10 games. They only have one. We only have one win. First one, we're 3-7. So let me step back. We're 3-7 in the last 10. So we're playing terrible in the last 10. And we're getting beat. Last time I checked, as I'm making this video, we're getting beat by the Blue Jays. Hopefully we can make a comeback. It was the top of the 8th. We were down 3-0. In the last 10 games, we only have one win by more than 1 run. It means we're squeaking by. And again, one of those wins was a grand slam walk-off by Josh Donaldson, which when I saw it, I had to put Visine in my eyes to make sure I wasn't in a dream or hallucinating or something. Because I got LASIK, so I got 20/20. But I still had to check because the way he's played this year, I was shocked to see him come up in that moment. But I shout out to him because he made the moment. And he's had a couple other walk-offs too, so I don't want to disrespect him. We scored 0 or 1 run 4 times in the last 10 games. So 40% of the last 10 games, we've had 0 or 1 run. That's pathetic. We scored 2 runs 2 times, 3 runs 2 times. So that means we were under 3 runs. We were only over 3 runs 2 times in the last 10 games. You can't win games like that. You're not going to win a championship like that. I'll tell you that right now. And all this good season that we've had, again, it's not over by any stretch. But your New York Yankees is championship or bust. There is no such thing as a good season without a championship. And everyone knows that. Now, I know Aaron Judge is probably thinking if he can win MVP, he can have a good season because he's going to get paid. That's not what it is. That doesn't matter when it comes to the grand scheme of things, big team. It's Severino on the DL. We're hoping he can come back before the playoffs. It's looking tough. Like I said, the Yankees, anytime you're scoring that few runs, you're not gonna win many games. I've always said in the past, I feel like to win a championship in championship situations, 6 runs, about 6 runs, 4 to 6 runs is what you need to win a championship in playoff, win or go home situations. Of course, throughout the series, you get the shutouts, you get the 1 or 2 run games, but to close out situations, you need 4 to 6 runs. That's what it takes. That's what it takes, especially if they start juicing the baseballs like they're known to do from time to time. Get a little pop. So I'm looking at it. But the season isn't over. I'm not accepting defeat by any means, by any stretch of imagination. But I will admit, there's a chink in the armor. Word to Hideki Matsui. You're my man, 100 Grand. I appreciate you listening. Follow me, Instagram, Master Bruce. Twitter, Spotify, and YouTube, Master Bruce TV. Don't hold me like you don't know me. Send it to a buddy. I appreciate you. We got a lot of stuff coming up. We're doing a little reworking. I apologize. It has been a while, I admit, since I showed my face, since I brought something raw to you. But we're still here. ODB, we still like it the raw way. We're still here. I'm not going to let that stop us. We're still working, still finding ways to be creative and still, do some things. If you got some ideas, you want to contribute, be a part of it, or ways I can contribute to your situation, let me know. We're here for you. I appreciate you.